Hello there, I'm Conor McGrath, and I'm going to be showing you how to unwrap a 3D model in 3ds Max. First, what you want to do is start with an editable poly on screen, and convert it into a convertible mesh. Then what you want to do is select Tools, More, and scroll down to Remove UVW. The reason you select this is that some models will already have a UVW map on them or materials. So you remove both, then convert it back into an editable poly. After that, go to the modifier menu and add on the modifier for Unwrap UVW. If you go to the editor, you can see how it shows right now a top-down view and you can't see the sides at all in the map. Meaning if you put a texture on, it'd show it from top down. What you want to do is select the edges and go around the entire top rim of the shape first. Once you get the entire top rim, cut a single line down the side of it. Make sure to leave one space open so that it doesn't disconnect the parts of the polygon. And then go around the entire bottom rim. Sometimes you don't want to disconnect them in case they are all one color or if you just want to keep them together in one part of the screen. But if you do want to disconnect them, just simply add a single line between the circle and the side to allow the circle to become a completely separate part of it in the map. Also be careful to not miss your lines when you're clicking, else you'll create an accidental seam like that one right there. Just alt-click to get rid of it. Once all your lines are set, go down and convert them to seams, and now they're permanent. Simply select the polygons now, expand to all, then quick peel it, and now as you can see, it shows the entire cylinder flat out as if it was unrolled. So you can see the entire side is laid out flat now and would be easier to texture, and the top and bottom are connected to it as well. This makes it much easier to texture it. Here is a deer I had made for 3D modeling. And so as you can see, it's already cut up and separated. In the editor, this is the entire map of the deer, each part being a separate piece that I had fit together in here for coloring. I always start with the limbs on a model first because they work just like a cylinder, where you cut around the top edge and the bottom edge before making a single slice down one of the sides, preferably in the back of the leg so it's harder to notice in case there's a bit of an issue with the seams. And I made sure to do this for all 4 legs. The reason you want to do that slice also is because sometimes the texture won't line up properly and it will cause issues. For the head, I cut around the entirety of the front of the face and make a single cut down the forehead. That way it causes it to fold open and flatten out, making it much easier to texture and without warping the shape of it. Antlers are handled the exact same way as you would do legs. It's simply just a 4-sided cylinder instead, which is just a rectangle. Then I go to the extremities of the antlers and separate those since it'd be much easier to texture them if they're separate from it. This part is the main body, which unfolds completely easily as if it were a rug, where you just do a simple slice around the front of the chest and to separate the sides from it, making it fold out. This is the side and the underside, which were a different color, so I made sure to keep them separate from the rest of it. As you can see, I stacked them on top of each other inside the map, that way when I colored one, both would get the same texture on them. And that is how you unwrap a model. Hope you enjoyed!